Number 6 is learn how to have fun again. When we're using it does change. This relates to our last key about knowing how your brain works. We get a new hedonic line. Sometimes it's referred to in the literature as the hedonic principle, where we no longer have the same level of enjoyment from the everyday things that would normally bring us enjoyment. The only thing that helps us feel happy or even sometimes just okay is using. And we need to reset that. And it does take time, but it also, we have to be deliberate. It's not just about time being gained. It's how we're spending that time. And we need to learn to reprogram our neurons that we can have fun doing things on our own without substances. Being able to create peak experiences. Being able to create everyday, just normal enjoyment. But being in early recovery often requires us to be very deliberate, to go out and do things. We need to go out and enjoy the beauty of nature. Just last night, we went for a hike up in Fish Lake National Forest and watched the pando, the largest living organism. And it's all changing colors as fall colors are on. And just being able to walk around the lake and see and take in that enjoyment. Learning to go to FanX and meeting, the actors and those who are involved in the games, and just be able to enjoy the things that I have always loved to do. Can help our programming, our wiring. When you think of that question, when I'm at my very best, I'll bet most of you talked about or thought about how you engage in everyday activities of things that you like to do. Whether it's getting up early and exercising, it's going out with friends and playing pickleball, it's going for a hike up in nature, maybe it's grabbing your fly rod and going out and doing some fly fishing on your own. There's studies that have been added on in the last 10 and 15 years. One of those studies is called Rat Park, and it took Dr. Olds and his experiments with rats and cocaine, where they would push the button and they would find their brains rewired, where the desire for cocaine was more important to them than food and water. Well, the Rat Park studies added other elements. So instead of being a binary choice between a substance and, say, food or water, they added other elements. And one of the elements they added was the Rat Park. And it wasn't just the enjoyment of going out into the Rat Park, of solving puzzles and having fun, but also the socialization. Like being able to be with others while doing things in the Rat Park. And they found that often that when they had that choice in front of them to engage in something that they enjoyed, that stimulated their mind, that they would choose to go into the Rat Park over the substance use. We can see from those type of studies that have been replicated a few times in the last 10 years, that when we learn how to have fun again, to go rock climbing, to go rappelling, to create novel and peak experiences, is one of the most successful ways at helping our brain to rewire and to enjoy those activities over substance use.